Hello all you Conan Exile fans out there, it's Granny Gamester back with another beginner's guide to Conan Exiles. Now I'm playing on the PlayStation 4, single player, and in today's guide we're going to talk about design ideas for a really large build. Now this build here, it looks a little odd because on the right hand side I have designed it one way, and then on the left hand side I've done an entirely different kind of design, just to show you what you can do with a pretty basic build. So this is the Black Ice reinforced set. So if we go into our feats and scroll over to our little hammer, you can see this is from the original game. You do not need a DLC for these pieces. And if we scroll down under Master Mason, which you can get at level 30, you will see the Black Ice reinforced pieces here. So that's when you can get them. So let's go in and start out with our very basic floor plan for this. And again, I have started with an odd number of width and length. So across this way, from that wall there to this one, it is 11 foundations, and from front to back it is 9. So these are both odd numbers. And then because I didn't want a rectangle, just a box kind of looking thing, I put these on the outside of each side. Now I made these 3 this way and 5 this way. And again, when you use odd numbers, you can center this. So now I have 2 foundations on either side of this, as you can see, and I did the exact same treatment on this side. So this was the basic floor plan that I started with this build. So let's go out our front gate here, and let's talk about the 2 different styles that I've got going here. Now on this left hand side, you see I've made these little outcroppings here, which are a lot of fun, and they add a lot of interest to a bare wall. As you can see on this side, there's nothing interesting going on the outside of this building. And these are actually pretty easy to make. So let's show you how you do this. So you just want to take your wall pieces, and I think I might have these up. I do. And again, these pieces are designed to snap onto any foundation piece, so you automatically get the square box. So next we want a doorway piece, so we're going to put that there, and then we're going to go ahead and finish the sides up. I think we are anyway. Come on, get in there, you. All right, let's try this side first. There we go. There we go. And then we want to put a ceiling piece right in the inside here. You can see the little green strip that's placed, because if you want to put a brazier in it or a statue like I have in this one, you're going to need that ceiling piece right there so that they can set on it. Then you want to go up one more higher. And as you can see, you have the little arrow showing you what the outer face is. I'm going to flip that around. And then on this one, I have a little roof cap. So let's go ahead and pull that out. And it's called the rooftop cap. So we are going to put that right there. And I'm going to put that right there. And then we're going to take crenellated walls. Now these are awesome for decorating. They just look so nice, and this is what gives it that castle look. And again, archers can shoot from these. So that's how I finish off the top on those. So it's very, very easy peasy. So again, if you want to put a brazier in there or statue, you can, and you can finish it off so that the front of the castle looks even. And then on this side, I put one on that wall, and then on this outer wall. Again, just to add some interest to this, as you can see. So you can finish that off. And if you want to put one on this side to make sure that it runs even with this, all you need to do is put a foundation down so it has a spot to start on here. And that way it won't look lopsided. So there you go. You can just build it from there and build it up. And again, because I have three foundations, I can center this, which is going to make it look balanced. And then when I did the outside of this, I added, you can see 3 foundations here. Oh, I take that back. I added 2. And this is the front of the castle. Once I placed my gate, I wanted a little area to walk up before you got to the gate, so I added this. And then I did a little drop down and did the stairs. Now let me show you how to get this drop down. Because if you try to put a foundation up against this, it's going to snap to that foundation. And even if I press my triangle, it's not going to raise or lower. It's not going to budge because it has snapped to that foundation. So in order to drop that down one, what you want to take is a wooden fence foundation. Now this is the black ice. So let's put it in this slot. And we're going to put it right up against our foundation. As you can see, they fit right in there nicely. Now I can bring it to the top, but I don't want it to be at the top. I want it to drop down. So we're going to go ahead and line this all. And I think I went 2 out this way. And again, you want to make sure that snaps down 1. And now I'm going to be able to snap that foundation to that fence foundation. And it's going to drop down 1. So pretty nice. Now you can make stairs by doing this, or you can just lower it all the way back to the first one that you started, and I'll show you how you do this. And all you do is keep placing a foundation and then keep putting a fence foundation and then snapping one to it. Now if I want them to drop down 2, now all I need to do is get rid of this and this. Now this is going to snap to this or this or this. But I want it to match that one because I want it to drop down 2 instead of 1. So that's how you can kind of manipulate the height of foundations when you're building next to. If I wanted to build a house next to this, but I wanted it to drop down 1 foundation, that's what I'd do. Yeah. So now I can actually put my stairs up and we can finish those. Now stairs have 2 different styles. We're going to do this plain style on this side. They have stairs with railings, and then they have just plain. So as you can see on this side, these stairs have railings on them, and they're quite nice looking because of the black ice. These are just plain. They also look nice, but I prefer the railings with this set. Now, as you notice, we come to a corner here, and they give you a piece to treat that. So this is the wooden stairs corner, and you just plop that in there like that, and voila, you have the corner. So that's how you build your stairs. And then of course this is just the fence to the set, so we can pop that in there. Move it over just 1. Come on. There you go. Come on, 1 more. There we go. And again, you want to make sure your little arrow is out. Now, as you can see, this fence will snap down there or it will snap up here. And I happen to want this one up there. And again, I think this is a really nice looking set. It looks beautiful up north. So that's the treatment that I did for outside. Now when you get to the rooftops, you can see I did the traditional roof on the left hand side, and on the right hand side I did more of a castle look. So let's go up and take a look at that. And while we're inside, I'll show you how to finish off stairs. This side has been all finished off. It began looking like this one, which doesn't look very finished, but all you have to do that is take your reinforced wooden wall sloping. There's a left and a right to this. So we're going to plop that there, and then take our right sloping wall and place that there. I think we are anyway. There we go. And then that's going to fit on that side. Now, if you've got the wrong side, it will definitely let you know. It'll say outer side if you've got the wrong side. So go ahead and finish that. Then you want to take just flat walls like this. Whoops, we got that the wrong way. And again, you can just pick these up and replace them if you want. And then it's always nice to have some little railings there. So I usually use the fence pieces for that. And voila, you have a nice finished piece. Nice looking staircase. So let's go ahead and go upstairs. And take a look at outside. Now this is a 4-story build. This is a very large build, but the footprint is really not too bad. It's going to be easy to defend in a purge because you've got a lot of places for archers here, and you can build a wall around it. So on this side, I have used awnings for this. Yeah, awnings are wonderful, and I'll show you what those look like. And again, you can get those in your feet, and I'll show you where those are. And I think it's this one. So at level 41, you can get awnings under Master Mason. Yeah. And once you have access to this, the black ice pieces are going to show up. So there's the black ice reinforced awning there. So this is what they look like. And these are wonderful. You can do a lot with these, a lot. And they're very tall. And I can move this around. And you can make some really interesting decorations with this. So I've got this one placed this way. I can put one right next to it. Well, I'm not going to be able to here because I have the, oh yeah, it's going to place. And I can make a peaked roof here. So yeah, it has a lot of different uses. It has a corner piece, so it finishes off this side, which is really nice. And then the nice thing about crenellated pieces is that they will snap to a roof. Yeah, so I'm able to put these, well, I can put one there if I want, and there. And I also can put it, as you can see, on the edge of this roof. I have them all along this roof here, which makes it look very nice. It breaks it up. Yeah. So that's a couple of decorating ideas for that. Yeah, your roof. Now on this side, I've done the traditional sloped roof. And then on the other side, and are we going to get upside? No, I didn't build stairs here. I built them here. So let's just go on up one more here. And this is our 4th story here. And on this side, I just left it a flat roof. I didn't build up like this. Yeah. So you can choose to do other, well, say it right, Granny. You can choose to do either or. They both are nice looks. For myself, I always prefer this, the flat roofs. And then I have on this side, I built the square turrets here. So I can put a trebuchet up there if I want to. It might not be quite big enough for a trebuchet. I forget how many foundations they need to place. But as you can see, I have some stability issues here. Yeah. So in order to fix that, what you have to do is, again, when I talked about it in the other video, you need to make sure that it's grounded. Yeah. So let's go down and take a look. I have a pillar here. I have two here. And that's giving me 100%. We're going to take out our little repair hammer here. And as you can see, the stability of this pillar is 100%. And that is because it is connected to the ground right here. And that allows me to snap in any ceiling pieces around it. You can go 4 out in either direction with that. And of course, I left this open because of that door right there. When you put a gate in like that, you have to leave it open so it can open and shut. And it looks like I left a pillar there. That's pretty funny. It's just floating in the air. And as you can see, I don't have any pillars on this side. And again, I have stability issues there. It will not let me place a tile there. And I will show you this. I can find my tile here. Where are you? There you are. So as you can see, not at all. It's not going to let me place. And that's because it's lost its stability. So to correct that, I need to start with pillars on that side like I did this one. So right on this side, I started 2 here. And then you wonder, well, how do I know which of one of these tiles the pillars are under? Well, all you need to do is put your repair hammer over the tile, and you see the stability of this one is 80. This one is 100. So this is where the pillar is. So now I know that's where I need to place this pillar. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And again, you have to go all the way up. So there we are, and now it will place a tile for me. So now we have stability up to this floor. And we need to do the same to the other side. As you can see, I've got these two up this second floor, but I do not have them from this one. So where is this one? This one is right in front of my door. So this is going to be a problem for me. So what do you do in that case? Well, what you can do is you can do another set of pillars if you want. But again, you have to start from the ground up. Now in this entrance, I really wouldn't mind having another set of pillars right here. So we're going to do that. It's not going to interfere with the look of my entryway to have pillars on either side of the stairs to help with the stability. So again, if I want to find the one that the pillar's on, it's this one. It's 100%. So we're, whoops, come back here, you. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and snap those in. Then we're going to go back upstairs. And we need to find where those pillars are. So this is 80, 60, 80. There it is right there. There is where our pillars are. So we're going to go ahead and place that. And now we are up to the next floor. So now we need to go one more up. And find out where that pillar is. And it is right here. So we're going to go ahead and place that. So now we have 100% stability all the way from the floor up to the ceiling. So we can go ahead and place ceiling tiles up here now. Whoops, if we want. And we fell down the stairs. And now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my left and right pieces if I can get them to snap in there. But I think they're going to give me a bit of trouble because I have that. Oh, there goes that one, which I couldn't. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. Well, no matter. We'll correct that later. But then we go ahead and snap it into that place. But these two places, our tiles would not place either. But now they're placing for me because I put those in there. There we go. So there we've corrected that side, but we still have an issue. Well, we don't. All right, so that one pillar there corrected that, or the stability on this side corrected that. Whichever happened is fine with me, because that solved my problem of instability. But I still want each side to look the same. That's important to me when I'm building. I like them to be symmetrical. So we've got this side. So we need to go up one more floor and find out where that is. So we get our little hammer here. We've got 60 and 40. There's 40. It must be in here somewhere. There's 80, so we're close. And there's our 100%. So this is where our pillar is. So we'll go ahead and place that. And we'll go up to that floor. And then we'll just continue on until we get to the top. But of course on this side I do not need that because I ended the ceiling here. I just made this a flat, but here is my pillar right here. So it's as easy as that, guys. That's how you correct any stability problems that you have. Your repair hammer is critical in helping you define when you've lost stability, and also to be able to find pillars as you go up numerous floors. Again, this is a large build. It is 4 stories high. Yeah, so you can get a lot into this base with 4 stories. Yeah. Well, all right, guys, if you found this helpful, please give me the big old like. And if you would like to see more, just subscribe. And if you hit that little bell, you'll be notified when I post my next video. So let's just take some damage here and look at our finished product. And again, some fun ideas, guys, on how to build large builds. They're not as intimidating as you think. Yeah, so give it a try. Have some fun. Play around with all these pieces because it's great, great fun. All right, until next time, GG out.